Hi guys, I'm back, and clearly I'm wearing the same thing, so I'm making just a ton of videos right now just to get all the information out to you that I can. So this video is all about Shakeology. I gotta tell you, I am not trying to sell this product to you at all, and if you signed up with me, you already have a month of it anyway, so you may as well utilize that. But I, first off, when I first signed on with Beachbody, I went through the entire 80-day obsession without Shakeology, and I lost a little weight. But when I did Lift 4 and I really signed on with Shakeology, I am not kidding you when I'm telling you I think I owe Shakeology to 80% of my weight loss and to keeping it off. This is not a protein powder. This is not like what I did with 80-day obsession was I used the Vega protein powder because I was like, oh, this will be cheaper and whatever. And honestly, if you cheapen the cost of your health, it's going to give you exactly what you're paying for, honestly. And to me, even though it's like a monthly thing and it's like, oh, that seems so expensive, when you break it down to you're eating it as a meal and you break it down that way, it's so much more cost effective than buying extra food that you would never even be able to get this amount of nutrition in anyway. So I'm gonna make my shake. I have the vegan Shakeology in these packets. I really, 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 really hope that someday Beachbody finds another way to package this so it is less harmful to the environment. But because I'm a flight attendant and always on the go, I gotta do the packets. You may have the big bag, which is way more economic or eco-friendly, but these guys, I just slip them in my bag and they come with me wherever I go. So it's really just about convenience for me. I just have to save the environment in other ways. So I have the vegan vanilla and chocolate pack. I just like to switch it up, but the chocolate is my favorite, so I'm gonna go with that one today. You guys, this is the most dense, rich nutrition that you're ever going to have in your day. Like, you could eat like 7 salads and put all of the crazy food in it and it still wouldn't give you the nutrition that, I mean, there are things that they harvest all over the world to put into this one product. The reason that they made this product was because the CEO of the company was like eating like garbage, and he was like, I'm gonna get people and scientists and people from Harvard to create the best meal replacement shake that is the best nutrition you can put into one shake, so that I know that I'm getting the nutrition that I need in one day, in one meal. So it's unbelievable what's in this packet. You just gotta find your flavor. There's a ton of them. The other thing I love about this product is that they source these things from farmers all over the world, and they're helping sustain these people and their homes and their business and their farms. So they're really giving back to the world, which is so amazing. A lot of these products come from Peru, like Sacha Inchi, that is like such a nutrient dense item that you can only find in a place like Peru. And so it's really great that they're able to give back to those communities. There are videos on beachbody.com that you can watch. I really recommend watching them because they are so eye-opening, and they did a really good job of showing you just how that they found these products and where they found them and where they source them from and how they put this product together. That's probably going to give you a better description of it than I am. And you should know what you're putting in your body, and you should know what you're paying for. So don't just buy something and be like, oh, it's going to help me lose weight. Like, know what you're putting in your body, know how it's fueling your body and all that. Anyway, let's make my shake. So I just have one of those Ninja blenders. If you don't have that, you can use any kind of blender. If you don't have that, the blender bottle that came with your packet, just shake it up in that. But you can buy one of these for cheap. You don't have to buy like the really super expensive Ninja if you don't want to. They're also, for the flight attendants, there are also portable blenders that you can buy and you can bring them with you. I would just recommend that if you go out of the country with it, that you check your bag, because they will take, there's a blade in it and they will take it from you. It happened to my sister. Okay, so cup a little bit of the ice in the bottom there. I don't always buy the Trader Joe's brand. I buy the Almond Breeze brand. I bought all kinds of different kinds, but I always do either coconut or almond, or a blend of the two, the unsweetened kind. So I do that. I don't really measure things, guys. I'm not a measurer. I'm not. So if you have the 21 Day Fix cups and you measure, good for you. I just don't. I never measure. So about 8 ounces of this guy. And then the next thing that I put in is another Shakeology product. There's 3 boosts that you can buy. I just tried this one out one day because I needed, to be honest, in my business, I needed to buy a thing to boost my level. Nothing that you need to know, but I'm obsessed with this and I have been buying it ever since. So this is really cool. There's 2 other boosts. One's like a hydration one, and the other one is like an energy cognitive thing. But this one I love because even though this is so nutrient dense, I feel like for me, because most of my diet consists of like high fat, low carb situation, I'm not getting enough greens in my body. So because this only has 2 grams of carbohydrates, but it has a ridiculously dense amount of greens. It has chlorella powder, spinach powder, cucumber powder, celery powder, kale, tons of stuff in it. I put a scoop of this in with all of my shakes. And I just bring this in my bag with me and just put it in there. Sometimes when I don't have other things that I put into this shake, I only do half scoop because it will change the flavor. It will 100% change the flavor. And to me, it smells very like earthy. Honestly, it tastes like if you were to gather up all the leaves in your yard right now, the brown crumbly leaves, and grind them up into a powder. That's whatever that smells like is what this tastes like. So if you don't want that taste in your drink, either don't buy that or just, honestly, I've done half a scoop before and you really can't taste it. The full scoop though changes the flavor. Then I grab my packet, or 1 scoop if you have the big bag of whatever Shakeology flavor you have, and just dump her right in. Magic. Okay, then the next thing I add is a nut butter that is not peanut butter. The reason for that is because peanut butter has more carbs than most nut butters. However, all I have is peanut butter because I haven't gone grocery shopping. And because I really like the flavor and the fats in it, I'm gonna add it. So I do 2 tablespoons. If you are on the 21 Day Fix or the Lift 4 program, you might only want to do 1 because I believe that this is considered a tablespoon in your plan, and that will be the end. You won't be able to have another tablespoon, so you'll have to cook everything without oils, etc. But my particular diet consists of a lot of fat in it, so again, I don't measure anything. Best part about this, licking the spoon. Okay. The last thing I add is I'll either do like a little bit of heavy cream, which, wow, makes this taste like a freaking milkshake. I'll do like a couple of tablespoons, or so good for your body, MCT oil. I just add that in. Again, I'm on a high fat diet, so that's kind of like where I'm at with all this. Last thing I do is add, do I have any more of that? A crap ton of this pumpkin pie spice because I'm obsessed with it. If you don't like pumpkin pie, fine, whatever. You can add whatever you want. You can add just cinnamon if you want. You can add, some people add vanilla extract, some people add stevia to it just to sweeten it a little better. You gotta like figure out what your spiel is. Next thing I do is blend it up. This is gonna hurt your ears. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm knocking everything over. Oh yeah. Okay. This is the most important step. I just put a little bit of ice in this. Now, ooh, it's already pretty thick. Oh my god, I'm so freaking excited. Just need to scrape the sides a little bit, make sure it gets all together there. Oh my god, it's literally like a mousse right now. I'm obsessed. Okay. Then I add in just a little bit more ice, and this really thickens it up, and it's like a freaking milkshake. This is the most important step. Oh wait, there's still a little bit on the side here. I want to get all that goodness just mixed in. I learned this from another coach, how to make this like this. Oh my god. That's heaven. Okay. Now we blend again. Okay. Now. Oh yeah. Just check that out. I don't even know if you can see how freaking thick that is. You can eat this. Where's my spoon? You can eat this with a spoon. It's like a mousse. It's so freaking good. Like, it's unbelievable. So again, if you just like shake it up in your shaker cup, awesome. You can shake it up with water. Some people are like, I don't want that additional calories. Whatever you gotta do. But for me, this is my lunch. This is freaking heaven on a spoon. Obsessed. All right, guys. I'm gonna check in my Shakeology right now with my picture of my awesome Shakeology mousse. And low battery. My phone is dying. Anyway, and I will check back in with you guys later for another video on something else I need to explain to you, and we'll see you in a little bit.